The werewolf is a mythological animal, and the subject of many stories throughout the world, and more than a few nightmares. Werewolves are, according to some legends, people who morph into vicious, powerful wolves. Others are a mutant combination of human and wolf, but all are bloodthirsty beasts who cannot control their lust for killing people and animals. Across pretty much all folklore and fiction, werewolves are humanoids that can turn into monstrous wolf-shaped beasts. But beyond the basics, you'll never find two sources that give exactly the same details on how these creatures function. Just like with vampires, werewolf lore is deeply inconsistent. The 5th edition werewolf has some foibles worth knowing. Like most modern werewolves, it's weak to silver and invulnerable to everything else. Unlike many takes on this classic monster, however, it can also shapeshift at will. The curse of lycanthropy tugs at a werewolf, driving it to become a savage beast. A character with a good alignment may be able to resist such a drive, but only those that give in to their urges and embrace their werewolf side, usually becoming evil in the process, can shapeshift at will. Some legends maintain werewolves shapeshifted due to a curse. Others state they transformed with the help of an enchanted sash or a cloak made of wolf pelt. Still others claim people became wolves after being scratched or bit by a werewolf. The D&D werewolf can use its action to polymorph into a wolf-humanoid hybrid or into a wolf, or back into its true form, which is humanoid. Its statistics, other than its armor class, are the same in each form. Any equipment it is wearing or carrying isn't transformed. It reverts to its true form if it dies. If the werewolf is wounded in wolf form, the wounds will show in his human form and may lead to his detection. The werewolf in D&D has an advantage on perception checks which rely on hearing or on smell. The leaf in werewolves is found throughout the world. However, wolves aren't the only cursed shapeshifters. Lycanthropes are humans with the ability to assume animal form. During the hours of darkness, they most commonly shape-change to their animal form. In periods of a full moon, lycanthropes are 90% likely to be compelled to assume their alter shape. They usually move about as humans for whatever purposes they may otherwise have. Each type has its own language which is spoken in addition to the common tongue. Any humanoid creature bitten by a lycanthrope for damage equal to or greater than 50% of its total potential, but not actually killed and eaten, is infected by the disease of lycanthropy. If the person is carrying belladonna, there is a 25% chance that this will cure the affliction if eaten within 1 hour. Note that this infusion will incapacitate the person for 1 to 4 days, and there is a 1% chance of the natural poison in it killing the creature. Otherwise, a cure disease spell from a 12th or higher level patriarch must be placed upon the creature within 3 days, or it will become a lycanthrope in 7 to 14 days. There are some other forms of lycanthropes, but these are very rare in the extreme. In their human form, werewolves are very difficult to detect, or they can be of nearly any build and of either sex. Werewolves are prone to retain bipedal form in their wolf state, but wolves which can become men always take normal wolf form. Both sorts are likely to be found in a pack. Werewolf packs can be family groups if they number 5 to 8. Family packs consist of a male, female, and 3 to 6 young of 60% to 90% growth. The male will fight at +2 to hit and full damage each time he hits if the female is attacked. If the cubs are attacked, the female will attack at +3 to hit and do full damage possible each time she hits. The young fight at -4 to -1 to hit, according to their maturity, and inflict 2 to 5 points of damage per attack. In areas in which wolves are not common, the monster may assume the form of another dangerous animal, such as the bear, tiger, or hyena. France was particularly afflicted with reports of them in the 16th century, and there were many notable convictions and executions of lycanthropes. As a subject for 20th century horror films, the werewolf tradition is second only to the vampire tradition in popularity.